Hi there, we're back on the Miami Herald's preseason football tour here at Miami Dolphins High School Football Media Day. I'm here with Champagnat Catholics, Steven Claude, who can tell us a little bit about what it was like to win the school's first state title. A school I'm pretty familiar with. I think you might have heard why. But tell me a little bit about the Lions and the bid to repeat this year as state champs.
This year I think we're gonna repeat. We have a great team. You know, me, Darnell Solomon, we coming back as a great receiving duo. Then we have Michael Frederick in the backfield, Cato at quarterback, and our defense. I know they're gonna be great. At Champagnat, you know, it's a great school, great learning experience there. When the team, we brothers, and I think everything come together as the chemistry and stuff. We have a great chance to win state.
It's a new program. I mean, I know a lot of the guys came together over the last couple of years. I mean, how quickly were you able to, it's not just about bringing in talent, but it has to come together, it has to gel. How were you guys able to develop that bond so fast? What was the key to that?
Well, you know, a big part of our success last year was Michael Johnson, who I'm pretty sure everybody's familiar with. He had a shoulder injury during the beginning of the season, and all he told us he wanted us to do was just come together real tight and just win it for him. And that's what we drove off of last year. We drove off of him, and he was at practice every day, even though he didn't have to be there. He was hurt, but he was there every day, pushing us harder. And, you know, just that, we still going off his strength from last year, and then we have our own strength that we brought in also this year. So we're going to just drive off our own stuff.
That receiving core, man, like you said, you mentioned Darnell. I mean, it's probably one of the best receiving cores all around, not just 2A football, but statewide, one of the best in the country. Talk about just, what drives you guys and what do you guys do to stay at that kind of level, day in, day out?
Well, you know, me and Darnell, we're like brothers. And every day we push each other harder by telling each other what we did wrong in practice or what we did wrong right then and there. And we make each other do push-ups. And at home, because we stay around the corner from each other, we always talking about football. We always going outside and working out. And I think that's what pushes us over the edge and what pushes us over everybody else, because me and him, we just have such a tight bond and we work out all the time. And him, he drives himself off Calvin Johnson. But me, my favorite receiver is Andre Johnson.
Okay.
So it's like with both of us trying to be like them or better than them, it's going to make us play harder.
Yeah. You see yourselves maybe just like those two lining up against each other maybe in the NFL one day?
Yeah, we hope so. We want to play for the same team. So it'd be great.
Even in college, I mean, how's that going right now? I know you guys have had a lot of offers and whatnot, but tell us a little bit about how that's going into the season right now.
Well, right now I'm committed to Wake Forest. I had a lot of offers when I was in it, but Wake Forest was the best fit for me. You know, the coaches there are great. It was a family atmosphere. They treated me like I was a normal person, not like I was Steven Claude. And that's what I liked about it. He treated Coach Higgins treated everybody equal. And talking to Coach Clausen, he's a great man. He talks to you like you're his own son. And that just opened my eyes to realize that it was a great school. And, you know, my mom, she wanted me to go there also because of academics. How she knows I want to become a pediatrician.
Okay.
So that it was a great thing all around. And Darnell, he has a lot of offers, and yeah.
The pediatrician that you mentioned, why that? Like, what got you interested in that field?
My mom, she's a nurse, so when I look at her, she always want to help people and save lives, and that just made me realize, don't just become a nurse like her, become the next great thing, which is a doctor. So that made me do that.
Have you taken already any kind of any kind of experience in that? Gone to see how it, what it would involve, that type of thing? Maybe watch others, what they work at and all that?
Well, when I got hurt in Optimus and when I broke my shoulder my 9th grade year, she helped me a lot. So that was my experience right there.
You already saw it,
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit more about your team, man, because I know some of your teammates are here today at Media Day, and on the defensive side of the ball, the guys you line up against. I know one big loss was Trevante Valentine, but this team is still loaded on the defensive side of the ball. Talk about some of those guys and who's going to make an impact.
Yeah, we lost Trevante, but we still have Kedrick LeBady and Gerald Robertson. Those guys are big guys on defense. Going against them every day in practices, it's hard, especially Gerald, because he's aggressive at corner. But it's great. Like, I know they're going to hold it down on defense, and we got to do what we got to do on offense.
Does that just make it easy when you're going against similar D1 caliber guys in the secondary and practice and stuff like that? I mean, then when game day comes around, it's like you're ready for just about anything.
Yeah, and practice going against those guys that make the game seem like you're playing against children pretty much. So it's great. It's easier.
Overall, I wanted to ask, it's rare for teams to win a state championship. It's hard to do. Back-to-back has hardly ever been done by anybody. Just if you could put in the words what that feeling would be like if you guys can pull it off this year.
It'd be magical. Some teams say we had a magical season last year, but now if we pull it off this year, that'll be the magical season right there. Because last year we just worked hard, and this year we're gonna work even harder to pull it off.
All right, Steven, thank you very much, man. Best of luck, and hope to see Champagnat do well.